Welcome back to Hobby Time with Chris. Excuse the lighting, but I wanted to get this video out to the RC community before I finished my X-Maxx. So this is a stock X-Maxx 8S hub. You can see there's a lot of hollow, and you can tell where it broke. There's a lot of hollow, and it's very thin plastic. So I upgraded to RPM. I did this almost right away, so these have little use on them, but the RPM ones, no, the X-Maxx is super heavy, so I kind of know why this happens. You can see on the bottom one how it's designed. Excuse that piece of hair, trying to get it to focus. You can see the bottom one, how it's designed. A pin goes down in there, and then your cap, these little caps hold one of those pins in place. So where it goes in the bottom, it's the same exact way on the top, but it's a little bit thinner, maybe. No, they look like about the same size. But when you're coming down hard off of jumps, actually, this is the bottom, this is the top. When you're coming down hard on jumps, your wheels move in and out like that, and most of that movement is being absorbed by this area right here. So although it looks nasty, the hole is essentially gone. You can still drive your truck like this. You might not even notice that it's broken. But on the stock hubs, this is undrivable. It just snapped totally. So I'm still extremely happy with RPM. I mean, the part is almost virtually undeformed. I don't know a good word for it. This part right here is slightly wider than it was originally, but it didn't snap. It folded back into place quite nicely. It just gave out here. What I wanted to point out is this is the stock hub carrier. So this is off of the whatchamahooty, the XRT. This one is an XRT part. You see how nice and solid plastic that is? Looks awfully similar to RPM parts. But anyway, this one's nice and solid. You can see up here is a solid chunk of plastic. It's slightly hollowed out here, but that would be fine, I'm sure, compared to the X-Maxx one. So the X-Maxx one, they did the same thing they did with the hub, or the knuckle, whatever you want to call that. They hollowed it out. So it's very thin pieces of plastic with supports. You can tell on the inside they did the same thing. And you can see how much thinner. Oh. You can see how much thinner of plastic they used on the X-Maxx versus XRT. So I'm going ahead and putting the XRT hub carriers in there with RPM hubs. Oh, here's a brand new RPM hub. They are identical. The pin does not go all the way through. It just sits in there, and then your hold down screw cap goes on top and on bottom. Yeah, this is it. That's stock right there, and this is what you'll get when you're sending your X-Maxx off huge jumps like I do. Yeah, I hope this video helps somebody. Here's everything right next to each other just so you can really see. I'm gonna flip this one over like that. Yeah, you get it. It would be nice to have it all in one picture, though. I'm going to put my phone down for a second. Should have just paused the video. I just put the broken piece on there. There's RPM. That looks awfully narrow, but trust me, that solid plastic is all you need. And here's XRT. This one's going to be impossible for me to fix it so you guys can see the difference, so I'm just going to briefly hold it. It goes something like this. I don't even know. You can tell though. How thin this is compared to how thick that is. You see the difference? Go with XRT hub carriers, and in my opinion, still the best you can buy. Thanks for watching.